Back again, it's your boy Rome 300. Welcome to He Smells Like Rome. Thank you again for all y'all joining me. I appreciate y'all for all you guys. This is your first time checking my channel out. I'm Rome 300, and just to let you guys know, I try to talk about exclusive fragrances, niche fragrances, luxury fragrances. I throw a little design in there sometimes, but I try to give y'all something that no one is talking about. And that's exactly what I got for y'all today. I have this beautiful fragrance from Paris. The brand is called Hayari. Oh man, this fragrance is Fehom. I hope I'm saying that right, Fehom. It is a beautiful, invigorating amber fragrance. Now, if you watch my channel, if you know a little bit about me, I truly love amber. Amber is literally probably one of my top 5 favorite notes in fragrances. And the thing about amber is it can come in all different categories. It can come in a syrupy, it can come in a powdery version, it can come in a dry, dusty version, it can come in a kind of all together, you know, cluster of all 3 of those different variations. So I really do truly enjoy amber, and in this fragrance, it was a very, very nice surprise. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking online trying to find a new fragrance, something that, you know, would spark my interest. Go on Instagram, and it caught me off guard. One, because of the design. This design, you already know, reminds me of the Boadicea Victorious bottle. And I love Boadicea Victorious, so of course I'm like, oh, I hope they're not copying it. Then I got my hands on the fragrance, and no, it doesn't look too similar. It slightly resembles the bottle. Going into how I got interested in the brand, once again I was searching Instagram, and I was thinking to myself, let's find something that's unique, that no one's talking about, I guess, in the US. And I go on Instagram, and this came across my feed, just the brand. And just to give you a little bit of history, the creator of the brand is Hayari. Hope I'm saying your name right, homie. This fragrance actually was created in 2015. And he's just this amazing designer. The guy has a crazy sense of style. He makes or designs and creates jewelry, top-notch luxury jewelry, all the way from ballroom gowns and also wedding dresses. And I guess decided to, you know, jump into the fragrance game a few years back. I think about maybe 6 years, 7 years back, and started to create luxury niche fragrances. I remember this brand being at Mint, New York, and it was there probably about a couple of years, and I smelled a few fragrances. I remember smelling a fragrance that Cecile Naroki made called Only for Him. So that's really what reminded me when I went back to Instagram. I said, okay, let me check this out. So, you know, of course, I had to get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a bottle. And it came quick. I mean, when I tell you, this came straight from Paris. It got here in 2-3 days, I think. I think it was 2-3 days. So thank you to the people at Hayari Paris for sending this to me so fast. I truly appreciate it. All right, with all that said, let's talk about the fragrance, okay? That's what y'all here for, right? So, in the opening of this fragrance, I had this on my hand for about a half hour now, but let's get a fresh blast so y'all can see. Also, you can see how the sprayer is. This is how the sprayer is right here. Nice big mist. Oh, and the opening of this. Now, I told you the categories of amber I truly love. This is on the sweet oriental side, but this isn't one of those syrupy ambers. Oh, it smells good. In the beginning, this is a dry, sweet amber. This is so dry that I was almost going to call it dusty, but it's not. It's a dry amber, it's sweet in the opening, and you immediately get this juniper berry note, right? Just meeting, clashing exactly at the same time with this amber. So you have almost a dry amber mixed with a fruity note with the juniper berry. As I was kind of playing around with this fragrance last week and I wore it as my scent of the day, I was in the house pretty much the entire day. And at first, it stayed very linear. It stayed with just those two notes. And I was a little disappointed at first. I'm like, come on, man, this is high quality fragrances over, you know, $175. I need this to work, you know? So I decided to walk my dog. I go outside and I walk her, and this thing just came alive. Almost Frankenstein-like came alive on my skin. I started to get another note that I truly love, which is the vanilla. The vanilla came out, and it also was dry. It wasn't a, you know, like a creamy vanilla. Not this time. This was also a dry vanilla. Hints of an oriental style, and I truly started to appreciate the combination. It started to develop on my skin. It got a little bit stronger as I was probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the fragrance. Now, it goes from being this amber-like fragrance to it has a little bit of woodiness, and that started to come in the middle of the fragrance. It was woody. It became a little bit kind of soil-like. It was a little bit like hints of like soil. Amber still there. Sweetness from the vanilla, sweetness from the amber still there. The juniper berry is there also, but it is very, very subtle. It's not as strong. It became more, which is weird in my opinion, it became more kind of pine soily. And I like interesting fragrances. I don't want something to be boring. I want something to excite me. I want something to give me one of those, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. And that's what it did. It did that for me. And now I'm feeling very, very, very confident at this point. I'm like, I smell amazing. I smell good shit right now. Okay, that's the wrong term. I shouldn't have said good shit. I smell damn good. That's what we're gonna use. I smell damn good at this point. Now, let's talk about how this fragrance developed. Now we get to the dry down. I went back in the house. I was only outside for maybe 15-20 minutes, let my dog chill outside for a little bit. I came back in the house and I'm a little busy, you know, I'm doing things, I'm playing with my kids, you know, talking to my wife, and I started to, you know, prepare dinner. Now, the dry down of this fragrance became more woody, and this theme I started to catch. It was dry. It was a dry, woody note. And I started to get, I said, okay, we're getting this, and I can say it now, it was slightly airy, slightly dusty, slightly oriental with aromatic notes into it. And that's the sandalwood. Now, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go too far into everything without showing you a note breakdown. All right, so here's the note breakdown so you can see what I'm talking about Fehom. All right, you guys, y'all saw the note breakdown for Fehom. Now you understand what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about? Look at my face. Now you understand what I'm talking about. This fragrance comes together like a monster. It is a true combination of different aspects of the note pyramid just blending so seamlessly together that I call it the little Frankenstein. It's just different parts. I would never put juniper berry with vanilla and sandalwood and amber. That's not a combination I would have thought that would work well. But this fragrance, it works amazing. And it's not a beast mode fragrance. It's a decent projection. It's a decent power. I would say if you had the scale from 1 to 10, this is going to, and just projection wise, it's going to be somewhere around 6.5, 7. It's not weak, it's not super strong, but it's just enough. And perfect for this fall time right now. The fall is going to be the perfect time to wear this. You can wear it in winter too, but I definitely think that the fall, this will get so much, I'm going to be rocking this all fall. I'm just letting y'all know. So, I want to say a little bit more, but I think that I don't want to ramble on too much. I truly think you guys should check this fragrance out. I think this is one of those sleepers that just the house period no one is talking about. The design is crazy. It's a heavy cap, metal cap. You know, the glass bottle is, the design is superb. You guys see it. Y'all saw it in my presentation. And the juice is amazing. I'm sorry I couldn't find out who was the actual nose behind the fragrance. It's not listed on their website or even Fragrantica. I mean, that's something I'll try to write them on Instagram and see if someone let me know. If I find out, I'll put it in the description below. Guys, ladies, whoever, definitely unisex. This is not men or women. No, this is a unisex fragrance. And this will, when I tell you, turn heads. It's going to turn heads. So, with that said, guys, I truly hope that you guys check this brand out. I'm going to be venturing into the brand a little bit longer, a little bit more. I got 2 more fragrances that I want to talk about from this brand. One I don't have yet is called Only For Him. When I get that fragrance, I'm definitely going to let y'all know about that. But I got another one coming up. It's a surprise. That video's coming up soon. But Fehom from Hayari. Amazing fragrance. Check it out. And thank you guys. I appreciate y'all watching. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all been riding with me. Y'all been sticking with me. And I'm gonna make my productions even better. I'm trying my best to get better and more comfortable at the camera, with the camera. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. I should be good with the camera. I'm a stand-up comedian. It's just weird. It's different in front of a live audience. I can do and talk and all that. When I get on camera, it's a little weird just standing here talking without somebody there. But I'm gonna do it for y'all because I want y'all to smell good. I want y'all to smell unique. I want y'all to smell different. That's my thing. Don't smell like everybody else around. Everybody gonna get Creed, the vintage. Nah, don't do that. Everybody gonna get a Jean Paul Gaultier. Don't do that. Let's have conversations about how he or she smells good. Damn, he smells like Rome. That's what I want. Alright guys, until next time, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, peace.